Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Cool Cap for the week of May 9th
They were
to
going
May
with the
16th.
they were going with the cool down.
Cool down?
Cool down.
Cool Cap, cool down. We've already going off to a great success.
Yeah,
This
whatever.
Is why we
Hash
need
and
to talk
cactus.
beforehand.
Hash and cactus review of the week. Whatever.
Getting it out of the way beforehand, this episode goes out to one Jerome Young, aka New Jack. You're a real gangster, man. You're the original gangster, and I know you're fucking you're throwing God off a cloud right now. I killed that motherfucker.
Oh, mass transit and Gypsy Joe thought it was over when they died. Round two.
I'm back, motherfucker. You ain't done yet. When did mass transit die?
A while ago. I think like a decade ago or something.
No fucking way, dude.
He died pretty young. Like he had health problems.
Not exactly helped. Oh god, he died in 2002.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Before, during, and after the whole fucking mass transit incident, he had health problems. A lot during. Those before and after.
Oh man, you hear stories about it. Apparently, New Jack was actually really trying to help him the whole time too. Like when he bladed a little too deep, he's like, "Hey kid, you okay?" Yeah, fine. Okay, gonk. Fucking just give New Jack the okay. Takes 7 miles with it. So this goes from Sunday to Saturday.
Yep.
Because that's how the wrestling week works.
Yeah.
Sunday's the big pay-per-views, then you follow it up. All leads up to Sunday. So Yep.
So we start with Raw.
We do. We start with Monday Night Raw. Cactus, take it away.
Okay. Well, let me just go on like a quick mini rant.
Go ahead.
Going into the event, I was very fucking pissed off. Not gonna really divulge into that. Just know I'm a huge Buffalo Sabres fan. So my Monday started off fucking great. I actually wrote something that you fucking liked on Twitter. I wrote that I didn't expect to start my Monday off fucking pissed off being a goddamn Savage Slim Jim at work. But there it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Anytime I really see your tweets, I give them a like. I don't read them, but I'm just supporting my fellow Kings.
That makes me feel way less special. Anyway,
special.
The show started off with a match.
Yeah,
the show started off with a match, and before you get too excited, because it's rare that they start off with a match and not like fucking 20 segments, it was a 6-person women's match. So, yeah. Take the good with the bad.
Who was in the match?
In the heel side, it was Charlotte, Nia Jax, and Shayna Baszler. And on the face side, it was Dana Brooke, Mandy Rose, and Asuka. So, Asuka and 2 bad wrestlers.
Okay. I'm going to stop you right there, man. Mandy Rose has actually really evolved herself. She's becoming better in the ring. I'm going to call it now. And you can laugh, you can make fun of me all you fucking want, but I'm going to tell you this right now. I guarantee by the end of her career, Mandy Rose is going to be on the same level as Trish Stratus.
No, I rarely laugh to your face. I usually do it behind your back, but that's a fucking hilarious. Hilarious.
Look, man. Trish Stratus started the same way Mandy Rose did. Green as goose shit, mixed with a little bit of wheatgrass juice. Look, I mean, like, she's fucking green, but she pushed herself. She kept working. She was improving the entire time to where by the time she retired in like 2007 or whenever the fuck she decided to hang up the old boots, she was one of the best women's wrestlers ever. And I really see Mandy Rose progressing in the same sense. It might be a fucked up prediction. I mean, we can look back on this many years later, but as of right now, I'm going to say it. Mandy Rose very well could be a Trish Stratus by the end of her career.
No one knows the future. So maybe we'll look back at this in 10 years if it doesn't get taken down. Maybe we'll look back at it and think you're right. I highly doubt that. Anyway, going to the actual match that happened, it was just a batshit crazy, horrible way to start off a fucking show. Because
Okay.
not too long into it, Alexa Bliss just shows up and does fucking creepy shit, and that's always.
All right, you watch the weekly product more than I do.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this? Who is this? What is it? Lucy? Lacey?
It's just something that I freaking forgot.
Fucking Smurfette. Who is she talking to?
All in all, like, just being candid here, my brain just turns off as soon as I fucking see these segments. So it's just like I have as much of a clue as you do, but it's just creepy shit. It's just creepy shit. It's just if the Fiend was a woman and had like zero direction, that's what it just feels like.
So the Fiend, but if he was a woman.
Yeah. At least the Fiend started with direction. And then they just quickly fucking veered off course.
Shout out to Wyndham Rotunda in his recovery. Yeah, I'm gonna call him by his fucking shoot name, all right? You don't get to be a wrestler and deal with mental health issues like that. You become a person when you're like that. Bray Wyatt's the character. Wyndham Rotunda is currently really dealing with the death of his friend John.
Yeah. This show also goes out to Luke Harper, a.k.a. Brody Lee, a.k.a. John Huber.
A.k.a. his real name?
Yeah. He is also known as John Huber. In the literal sense.
I mean, yeah, we haven't talked about him since his death, have we? I mean, we did briefly touch on him at the Wrestling Observer News, shitting on him. You called him not as good as what everyone was saying.
There's a lot of people, like legitimately, there was a lot of people that fucking came out of the woodwork randomly to say that he was the fucking best thing ever in AEW that were not saying that fucking opinion when he was still alive. There's always those people that want to mourn but don't want to praise the person when they're alive. We've gone on length off camera before we even started a podcast about how fucking Luke Harper he deserved better.
He did.
He was a great wrestler.
He did. All you needed to do, just give him a fucking crazy woodsman gimmick or keep him with Eric Rowan, because as a tag team, those two were the fucking best. They were two big dudes who could work well in a tag team.
Yeah, I still remember I had a fucking God, what do they call it? Headcanon gimmick that I wanted him to go at a while ago, like 3 years ago. Because we used to joke, call him the total package, because he has everything you need for a wrestler. So it's like, just team up with Lex, just have Lex Luthor be his manager, and have anytime you fucking Lex Luger, the not Superman villain.
Jesse Eisenberg!
Just have Lex Luger be his manager, and just have that fucking dynamic where he's the new total package.
Keep him in his fucking beard, scraggly hair, sweaty ass t-shirt. Yeah.
Well, that was also the thing. Lex Luger wanted to slowly change him to fucking Lex Luger. So it's like, no, you can't wear a shirt. You gotta wear wrestling trunks. No, beard? You can't have a beard. Why is your hair not blonde?
By the end of it, he's just looking like Lex Luger. Oh man.
But yeah, like friggin' John Huber had everything he needed to be a great wrestler. He had charisma. He had the wrestling ability. He had a great mixture of hostile strength and also athleticism.
I mean, storylines written about him aside, Brody Lee was one of the best parts of Dynamite. He was the Dark Order. I mean, he was turning the Dark Order into more of a kind of fleshed out unit. Granted, what they did afterwards and what they've been doing afterwards, we could talk about later if you want, but I don't like the direction the Dark Order's been going. I miss when they were just spooky chuckle fucks. That's all. I miss when they were just spooky chuckle fucks.
Yeah, no, I've mentioned before, and I got a weird amount of clapback for it because I didn't think it was an unpopular opinion that, like, I miss when the Dark Order was this imposing threat, this fucking villainous group, instead of just a bunch of dude bros making unfunny jokes. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah.
All it is just funny, just haha, Johnny Hungy. Shit.
Don't even get me fucking started on
They're ruining John Silver for me. I fucking love him.
Good.
We'll get to Dynamite later.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on, Raw.
Yeah, we need to get back on track. We
Raw.
don't want these
Monday Night Raw.
6 hours.
Shout out to all the fucking dead wrestlers that died recently.
And shout out to Death itself.
Yeah,
he's fucking putting in work, unfortunately.
Dude, anyway, Death goes over in the end. Brother, it doesn't matter what you say, dude. When these 24-inch Scythons destroy you.
I didn't expect Scythons.
Well, I mean, I can't call Death's arms pythons, so fuck it. These 24-inch Scythons. All right, let's go. Move on. Raw. What's next?
Death has not encountered Paul Levesque yet, though. That's where he will fail. Am I going over?
I got one question for you, Death. Am I fucking going over?
Anyway, back to the fucking starting match of Raw after 10 whole minutes. What are you
talking about? We're still talking about this match. Move on.
Okay. Shayna has a leg injury. I'm not sure if it's kayfabe or not. Knowing this week, it's probably fucking legit, even though she wrestled on Friday, I think. But see, she has a leg injury, and and fucking Asuka won with a Shining Wizard, and then Charlotte big booted Asuka because no one else is allowed to be over, and Alexa did creepy shit. The end. Horrible way to start the Raw, in my opinion. Just God.
I got one question. A Shining Wizard.
A Shining Wizard.
When did Asuka become Muda?
I was asking the same question. I literally had to rewatch. What the fuck shot did? I just assumed Michael Cole called it wrong. I had to rewatch it.
Was it a Shining Wizard?
It was a Shining Wizard.
Fuck that, man. Fuck that.
So after that, they showed a segment from last week where Elias and Riker accidentally threw tomatoes at Randy Orton, leading them to lose to RK Bro later on that night. And then Riddle encountered the New Day, saying that he followed out tag team registration for RK Bro, which is apparently a thing.
Tag team. Oh, I mean, there's manager licenses in wrestling. Why isn't there tag team registration?
Exactly.
You know what? Now it makes more sense. Two guys signed this sheet. Hey, can we be a tag team? You got it, pal.
Yeah. Yeah, so Riddle does his normal real shit by talking about fucking nothing and everything at the same time. And then Randy Orton appeared out fucking thin air like a goddamn wizard.
So Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy Orton. Yeah, Riddle said he thought that Randy getting tomato was funny, and then Orton laid out a list of things that he considered funny. Would you like to hear that list?
Yes.
24 things. He's not a very funny person, apparently. Ending careers.
Okay.
Killing legends. Rest in peace, New Jack. Kicking people in the head. And setting things on fire.
I wasn't expecting that. Setting things on fire?
Setting things on fire.
That's like, when did Randy Orton become Kane?
I mean, you think about it. He set Bray Wyatt, well, not Bray Wyatt. He set The Fiend on fire. He set The Fiend's he just lights fucking shit that Bray Wyatt owns on fire, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Remember when he fucking burned down the shack? The shack, brother.
Randy, you gotta stop this, man. I'm running out of fucking money. Every single time I buy a house, you just burn it to the floor.
Randy, man, you gotta listen to the lawyers, man. They're telling you to quit burning my shit down, man. That's what Bray Wyatt sounds like in my head.
Yeah.
Here's your subpoena, man. Take it. Man. Bray Wyatt is Vincent, but better.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about Virgil. I'm talking about ROH's Vincent. Vinny Marcellia.
Yeah. Anyway, next segment. MVP goes to Braun Strowman's locker room, and Braun tells him to fuck off. MVP alludes that if something were to happen to Drew McIntyre, Braun could have a one-on-one shot at the title. And then Braun just says, I don't like you. And then MVP says, understandable, have a nice day, and leaves.
I don't know where they're gonna go with the Hurt Business anymore. It's not a thing anymore. Why even break it up if you're not gonna have anything for Cedric and Shelton when they leave?
What happened to fucking Retribution being part of the Hurt Business? Kinda. They were kind of hired thugs, I guess.
Were they even on this week?
I don't think so.
Really? You go from fucking having them beat Drew McIntyre in a handicap match, which is fucking rare. You know, in WWE, two guys always lose to the bigger single star, especially these guys who never win shit. All right, I love Retribution. I love Dijakovic, and god damn it if fucking Dio Madden doesn't pull out a goddamn fucking Nico knee on fucking Monday Night Raw. Are we even living in a reality, brother? You know,
we're not, brother.
It's fucking one of those things, man. It's like, you know, why even fucking break anything up if you don't have plans for anybody? Where the fuck's Ali on Main Event Wrestling Ricochet in phenomenal fucking matches? Where the fuck is Mia Yim?
Where has she been?
Where the fuck has she been? Like, dude, how many times you gonna fucking push her debut off, man? She's Asian. She's half black. Yeah, I hate to be that fucking guy, but you're filling out two demographics right there.
So she's fully Asian, but half black.
Sure.
You said she's Asian and half black. So she's okay. I'm just thinking of the logistics. Let's go to the fucking
No, because where the fuck is Slap Chad? Where the fuck is SmackDown now?
He's never gonna be seen.
He's not. Where is he? All right, move on.
Give me a second.
Oh, fuck me.
So after that, it's a recap of Damian Priest being John Morrison, and fucking Priest gets a match against The Miz at Backlash. And
a lumberjack match. Don't you
that's later on. That's later on.
What do you mean that's later on?
Let me finish my fucking sentence. Adam Pearce and Priest are talking. Pearce said that Priest has an idea for tonight's match against Morrison. Winner picks the stip for the weekend.
What?
Yeah. The winner of tonight's match between Damian Priest and John Morrison gets to pick the stipulation for the weekend's match. Thanks for spoiling it for all these people that came to watch a review that's probably going to be posted on fucking Sunday for a Monday show.
For last Monday.
Yes. We're not recording this before it actually happens. We don't have time travel yet. But when we do, I'm telling Booker to fight for his right to fucking win the World Heavyweight title. Up next, you know who's back?
Who?
Jinder fucking Mahal.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I legit fucking popped when he popped up on Main Event last week. Like, I legit was in my fucking room like, yeah! Fuck yeah! I miss Jinder. I'm a huge fucking Jinder mark. As I've said plenty of times before, I'm a fan of big guys who are bad at wrestling. They look imposing. Jinder is an imposing looking motherfucker.
Not only is he back, but he brought boys with him.
Fucking
Veer and Shanky.
Dilip Shanky, I think it is. And the guy who didn't spoil a match on NXT of the fucking Indu share.
Yes, Veer and Shanky. And Jinder talks about how he's back with Veer and Shanky right before he hits a match with Jeff Hardy.
You know who Jinder beat on fucking Main Event last week?
Who?
Jeff Hardy.
Ooh. It's a secret rematch.
A secret rematch of a fucking show no one gives a shit about because who watches fucking Main Event on Hulu?
Okay, so I have literally one note for this match, and that is just a quote from commentary. Hardy now disrobing as he's starting to feel the momentum, which...
I get he's taking off his shirt to do the fucking swanton.
But he's disrobing, it's like he's getting fucking butt-ass naked.
Yes, it sounds like he's about to come out from behind a Japanese fucking curtain and fucking be completely naked.
Yeah, Jinder wins with a Colossus in a largely uneventful match. Borderline squash match where Jeff Hardy got enough offense where it's just kind of even because Jeff Hardy.
Okay. All right, we move on.
Move on to a literally 2-second subliminal messaging scene of Sonya Deville talking on a phone, and then Charlotte just shows up. It's called foreshadowing, kids. We'll talk about that later.
Charlotte shows up in what?
Elias. Charlotte shows up to talk to Sonya Deville, and the scene's like literally half a second long.
So she just pops up and that's it?
Basically, like, it shows Sonya Deville talking, and then Charlotte just sort of pops up, and like the scene ends.
Hey guys, where's Cody?
It's foreshadowing.
If we're not talking about Charlotte Flair, how are we supposed to know she's there?
Yes, and then it pans to Elias and Jackson Riker telling AJ and Omos that they plan on tomatoing the New Day. And AJ has a full. AJ points out that he has a goatee now instead of a beard.
I'm sorry. What does he do? He's got a what? Fucking
tomato. They're gonna throw on tomatoes.
Okay, tomato. I don't know what the fuck I thought you said, but tomato was not the word.
Bukkake?
Probably. We're gonna go fuck the New Day.
We don't talk about the New Day. We don't talk about the New Day coming on things. We're not allowed to talk about that.
Shout out Austin Creed.
Yeah. AJ points out that he has a goatee instead of a full beard. And
what was the online reaction to that? I heard fans were fucking just clowning on fucking AJ Styles' goatee.
I wasn't really paying attention because I was more paying attention to after that Omos just grabs the tomato and just crushes it on screen, and like the way it was viewed, like fucking I don't understand. Like Elias and Riker had like this fucking look of horror while AJ was looking like he was about to fucking come. Like it was
have a sad come, baby.
Yeah, I was distracted by that.
Oh shit.
So after that, it's RK Bro and the New Day versus AJ Omos, fucking Elias and Jackson Riker.
What?
And it's an 8-team tag match.
Why is it an 8-man tag match? No, save those for fucking Survivor Series, man.
It was an 8-man tag match because they didn't want me to pay attention to this match.
Okay, all right, I get it.
It's so hard for me to pay attention to multi-man matches. I don't know why. I just can't pay attention to it.
Right.
The most eventful thing happening was Omos was getting like he was getting hot, and then it pans to the New Day fucking spinning AJ by his legs around like fucking maypole dancers.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm so happy living in the summertime.
Yeah, it was a by the books multi-man match. Fucking the heels isolate one of the faces, and then there's fucking they get heat and shit, and yeah. Randy Orton wins with an RKO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
what do you think of RK Bro?
Like, I don't know. They're fine.
Okay. You're not a fan. You're not a fan of like the comedy dude fucking playing off the straight man.
I'm a fan of that. It's just like Randy Orton's not the best straight man. To me, Randy Orton's he's definitely better as a singles wrestler. To me, I just don't know about him in a tag team.
The only reason why I'm fully on board with it is Randy's getting old.
Yeah.
And it's a way to keep him on television and not have him have like those matches with like he had with fucking Edge and shit. It's not that they were boring. It's just that he has really long matches now and they're very classic styled and they don't really want that anymore.
Yeah. Like Orton and Riddle, they have chemistry. It's not like they don't, but they don't have enough chemistry to really like pull it off fully.
No. Okay.
And like, yeah, Riddle just steals scenes because he's Matt Riddle.
Yeah, and Randy's never really been known for his real good comedic timing. Or has he? I don't know. I haven't fucking heard people talking about Randy Orton in years.
Yeah, speaking of Randy Orton and shit, Randy Orton then RKO's the New Day. After the match is done, his own fucking the people he was teaming with.
Yeah, understandable.
Yes,
understandable. Have a nice life.
Yeah, understandable. Have a nice life. And Matt Riddle said something along the lines of, "How are we supposed to make friends if you keep doing this?" Matt Riddle is just awesome.
He's oh man. Okay, so there was a shoot interview with Randy Orton that came out this week apparently, where he was talking about the first time he met Matt Riddle. And the first time he met Riddle, he expected Matt to come up and be like, "Hey, Randy, I'm Matt. You know, nice to meet you," shit like that. But instead, he's walking over him. His eyes are fucking bloodshot, and he just walks right fucking by Randy Orton like it was nothing. Just nope. I'm too high for this shit.
Goddamn.
Randy seems to like Riddle, which is more than you could really say about a lot of people in that fucking locker room, maybe. I don't know. Randy doesn't seem like a friendly guy. He seems almost like a Brock Lesnar in a sense, where he goes there, he fucking leaves. You know?
He's a professional. He just does that as a job.
Right. Like Randy
he obviously likes wrestling, because he would have quit by now if he didn't, but it's his job.
Right. It's a job to him. I mean, he has a wife and kids at home. He fucking works out with Paul. You know, maybe, I don't know what fucking does to work out. I don't even know if Randy Orton works out anymore, man. But he is in better shape than Jericho.
Yeah, he's toned as fuck. So I would say that definitely works out.
Okay.
Anyway, the next segment
unlike
is
Chris Jericho.
Unlike Chris Jericho.
I'll talk about him later.
As they call it.
I'll talk about him later. I have some concerns.
Concerns. Okay. So after that, Sonya, it's a Sonya backstage scene again. Sonya Deville.
She's back.
She's back.
Is Charlotte still there?
No, but she's confronted by Rhea Ripley, and then they're both confronted by Asuka. And Sonya announces that a advisor told him that they should have Rhea Ripley and Asuka should have a match tonight, you know, to warm up for the pay-per-view. They won't disclose who told her that.
You mean it wasn't the person that was shown for a few seconds before they cut away? Was it possibly Charlotte Flair? Maybe.
I'd like to think that was an actual botch and fucking Kevin, what's his name? Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn got fucking like beamed out for it.
What the fuck are you doing, pal?
We weren't supposed to let anybody know who did this.
Who done it?
It was supposed to be a mystery, Kevin. So yeah.
When did Sonya become fucking Charlotte's representative? When did she become fucking Charlotte Flair's Paul Heyman?
Very suddenly and unexplained. There's been no explanation for it by now. I'm not trying to like say that it's bad or fucking be like offensive or something. I just assume she's a lesbian, you know, because she is, and I guess she just has a fucking clip owner for fucking for Charlotte. I don't know. That's all I can assume, because they won't. They at this point they just refuse to explain it.
We're gonna get fucking canceled.
Good.
Fucking
have I said anything unfactual? She is a lesbian, and there's nothing wrong with that. I hope she finds the woman of her dreams and lives happily.
I don't know if she's still dating someone, but I knew she was on Total Divas. God, I outed myself out for that.
If they are, then I hope they are very happy together. Because everybody deserves happiness, and Sonya Deville doesn't seem like a bad person.
So they haven't explained it, though?
They have not explained it at all. It just happens.
But, like, I don't fucking get it. I just don't get it.
They haven't explained it, and they haven't even hinted to anything. So I don't know. The only thing I can assume is, hey, Sonya's a lesbian. Maybe she just likes Charlotte in kayfabe.
I mean, I guess. I guess I fucking guess.
I'm gonna fucking cut that all out. God
Why?
damn.
Why? No, keep it in. Fuck it. Clit boners on the fucking way. All right, move on.
Move on to the Irish interviewer that I forgot the name of. Interviews MVP and Lashley, and they say they're gonna win tonight and Sunday. That's basically it. Just use the scene.
How great would it be for Lio Rush to come back right now?
It'd be great. I miss Lio.
I don't think they will, but how great would it be for them to bring him back and just all of a sudden on fucking Sunday it looks like fucking Brown Strawman and fucking Drew Galloway are gonna beat Lashley, and then all of a sudden fucking I came to collect, you know, shit like that, and he fucking slides out and starts fucking stunnering people, and then fucking Injustice come out and fucking Young Breakfast or what, Big Breakfast or whatever the fuck they call Jordan Oliver now, and fucking Myron Reed and fucking Kodo Snoop Brazil Strikes are fucking coming out, and they're all beating the shit out of everybody.
Yes, how great would it be if Sunday just turns to a GCW pay-per-view?
It would be great if the Hurt Business just became Injustice with just it's a black militant group and Jordan Oliver.
We already have one black militant group on WWE. We don't need a second one.
They're a recording label.
Okay.
Fucking Cactus. All right, we move on.
You're the one that said black militant group, not me.
Why do you think the hip hop group is a fucking black militant group? We move on before we
move on to the U.S. Championship match between Sheamus and Humberto Carrillo.
Shout out to Humberto Carrillo. Hope you get better. You fucking animal, dude. This was the first time he's ever been injured in a match. Apparently, like this is the first time Humberto's ever been like, I can't finish the match with this fucking injury. I can't even stand the fuck up.
Yeah, apparently it's just a tailbone. I think you mentioned it.
They confirmed he fractured his tailbone.
Okay, yeah, because he did on a sunset flip, like sunset flipping on the outside. No, he landed feet first, and then like his feet slipped under him. Oh. And I thought for a second, oh shit, did he get Seth Rollins? Because like maybe his knee buckled, but no. Okay, so it's much better that he just slipped, and then the full weight of himself and Sheamus fell on his ass.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, that match just ended because Carrillo was injured.
Okay, yeah,
it was a good match until it stopped.
It's always unfortunate injuries, especially when you see them in live time. Yeah. You know, it's oof, you know.
Yeah, just like, I hope he's fine.
Yeah. Get well soon, buddy.
Get well soon. Speaking of injuries, the Lucha House Party did a promo package next, and I felt like fucking killing myself when they said it's Lucha Lit. Bro,
Lince Dorado has been saying that for a year now. He's been trying to get it over for a year. Lucha Lit.
It's been easy to ignore. When they end a promo with it's Lucha Lit with like thumbs up like it's a fucking 80s goddamn PSA and like it says Lucha Lit on the fucking bottom.
Fucking Christ. So where do you think this group goes now that Kalisto's gone?
I hope they go to fucking hell if they keep using Lucha Lit.
Okay. But logistically, where's their ceiling?
Fringe transitional tag team champs is their ceiling. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they go back to NXT. If they go back to NXT, they could actually be something, I guess.
Ooh, just imagine them popping up with Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah.
And you have like a 5-person group.
On the main roster, though, I can see them like if they want the belts off somebody.
Yeah.
But they don't want to be clean and they want the belts on someone else clean.
Right.
I can see them just be a transitional champion.
Right. Yeah.
But for the most part, they're going to be lower mid card.
Yeah.
Fucking like once Breezango kind of fucking fade out of relevance.
I don't think that's going to happen though, man. God, I witnessed. I recently watched a Webum, I think they're called on the old Chan. I witnessed Dango doing like a fucking standing front flip over the rope, landing on Adam Rose and landing on his feet like it was fucking nothing. I forgot Dango was a really good wrestler.
He is really good.
He's really good in NXT. His character work is so good. You expect it to be like a warhorse, you know?
Yeah,
the gimmick is great.
Yeah, watching Breezango in NXT, they're a great team. They're very good as wrestlers.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next is a Eva Marie promo package. I have no notes about this.
Oh man, I hate to be that guy, but I missed her. I did.
Yeah, all read everything.
They released her when she was getting good. Like, when every week she just found a new excuse not to wrestle Becky Lynch. Oh, so good.
Eva Marie is unable to perform tonight because she has a bout of diarrhea.
I remember that. Remember
was
when
that
she
real?
got
I was just joking.
No. Remember that time? The last time they did it, it said she was stuck in traffic, and she was released afterwards.
Yeah, yeah. I saw on fucking Twitter somebody was like, "Oh, I guess you got off traffic finally."
Yeah, finally, she got out of fucking traffic.
God, L.A. Am I right?
Oh man, fuck that. All right.
That up next is Shelton Benjamin versus Cedric Alexander.
I'd already talked about them. I don't want to talk about them again.
It was a short match. There's nothing really to talk about. Benjamin won with a T-bone suplex. The match was fine.
Wait, he used a T-bone? He's bringing the T-bone back?
Bring the T-bone back. I'm okay with that.
Ain't no stopping me. No, you can't rock with me. No, stop. Bring that back, and I swear to God, I want fucking Benjamin to take that fucking title off him. Yep. I want Benjamin to beat Lashley if they bring back Ain't no stop me. No.
So up next was a backstage
really? You're backstage, just gonna no sell that?
I'm just not gonna sell. I'm not gonna I just don't care anymore. They show actually it turns into a backstage segment later, but they show Angel Garza shoving a rose up Gulak's ass again, which happened last week.
Why?
Because he said he would stick a rose where the sun don't shine, and he did.
I love Gulak. That's it. That's the tweet.
Yeah, one of the commentators said that it might have destroyed Gulak's love of botany. But what does it destroy his love of botanist? Is my question.
Shout out to Botanist, man. They have some good music.
They do. If you like hammer dulcimers. Yeah.
Which apparently I do.
Same.
Oh, go ahead.
Gulak confronts Garza about Garza embarrassing and humiliating him, and Garza said next time he will shove a rose down Gulak's throat. I had to rewatch that because with Garza's thick accent, I thought he threatened to shove a rose down his nose. I was very interested about the logistics of that, but no, throat, which is a much better. Fucking lobotomize him with a goddamn rose.
Oh shit! But what about the powders? Oh Jesus!
Are we gonna just spend the rest of the podcast referencing fucking Flenser acts?
You know it, man. God, that's the third reference of the Flenser. Yeah. Oh man.
We're gonna mention fucking street sex, or succumb.
I know damn well you're gonna succumb to your urges and try and have street sex with Bailey's ass. I did it! You Adrian! Alright, fucking move on.
Adrian! Something unblessed meat. Okay, we move on to Asuka versus Rhea Ripley.
How could you not know what I know? That this match was gonna suck.
It was a good match, and then Charlotte came out. And
look, I mean, I'm so happy for Rhea that she got the title in her first attempt, in her first real match on the fucking roster. But, dude,
I'm not
is Paul booking this shit? I'm tired of the fucking goth girls, man. I'm tired of them.
Rhea Ripley's cute looking, though. She's just cute. Nothing wrong with her.
Sure.
And she's very good at wrestling. She's fantastic as a wrestler.
I mean, she's better than most, but I
don't know. I think she's really good. I don't know. I like her better than fucking Toni Storm. And Toni Storm's really good.
Come on, feel the noise. Was that the wrong band? Was that not?
I think my thoughts of Toni Storm is skewed by the fact that they tried to fucking make Tony Time a thing. Which I'm never going to forgive NXT UK for.
No.
I think they're still doing it, too.
They just did it fucking bigger in fucking in NXT because she's heel now, so it's Tony's time.
gonna kill myself. I swear to fucking God.
Anyway. I want to rock. Twisted Sister D. Snyder.
The match was pretty good because Asuka and Rhea Ripley are very good wrestlers, and then Charlotte came out and like no joke, no Charlotte bias hate. Like it just I don't know. Like Charlotte just like it seemed like she legitimately distracted the wrestlers.
Yeah,
like, they just kind of got a little sloppy after that.
Oh Jesus! All right,
it was Rhea run with a Riptide. It was a fine match. You know, for the most part, not pay-per-view quality. The 3-woman match this Sunday is probably going to be better. Definitely going to be better, I bet.
Well, I mean, you know, contrary to popular belief, Charlotte is a good wrestler, so
probably. She probably is a good wrestler. Anyway,
fuck off.
They show up next. They show highlights of last week again.
How many hours are we in? Are we almost done?
We're almost done. Oh God, no, the finish line's gonna come up eventually. Anyway,
this is gonna be such a long episode.
Good start, man. Kevin Patrick interviews Drew about what happened last week, and Drew says he's gonna win Sunday. Just the thing about WWE is there's a lot of promos, and a lot of them just aren't substantive. Yeah. There's not really a lot.
Okay.
John Morrison and Damian Priest, like the thing that started, it's one of those things that just pissed me off. It's like with production, the production sucked on this match, just on the fact that they were doing a count out thing, where it looked like I think it was John Morrison was getting counted out, and as soon as like the ref hit 8, they went to commercial, no picture in picture or anything.
What?
Yeah, like while one of the wrestlers was getting counted out, they just went to commercial.
Oh God! Yeah, that is. Hold on, that's not a mistake. That is ruthless aggression era WWE right there in a fucking nutshell, dude. I remember watching Monday Night Raw in fucking 2005, and fucking dudes would powder out, and then we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Yeah, like it just. I don't know. That's a bad production choice, or just a fucking fuck up. Anyway, Miz.
Choice, but I mean, we all can't be Dynamite with a picture-in-picture every commercial break,
except for during the women's matches. Anyway, the Miz actually accidentally distracts the ref, and Morrison gets the Morrison goes for a pin, gets a 3 count, but the ref's distracted. Priest gets up, hit the lights, and wins.
Is hit the lights the Reckoning?
I think so. Yes.
It's his Crossroads, right?
Yes.
God, I fucking.
The Reckoning's a better name.
Yeah, but it makes sense because of Retribution. But then they broke up Retribution. There is no Reckoning. Just call it the Reckoning. Call it fucking. Call it the Brothers Bludgeon. Call it something. I miss the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah. God, stop talking about dead people.
No.
For 5 seconds. Jesus.
No.
Anyway, the Miz attacks Priest after Priest gets the upper hand. The Miz, I really wrote the word skedaddles. The Miz skedaddles out of there, and Priest hits another hit the lights on Morrison. That's the segment.
Exit. Stage left. Fucking snagglepuss head ass. Fucking skittering away. Go on. Skedaddling?
Skedaddling. Let me just get these things right out of the way right quickly. Braun confronts Lashley right before they go commercial. Mm-hmm. Then we get another Eva Marie promo. Mm-hmm. Then there's technical difficulties while Priest and Pierce discuss him and Miz's match stipulation. It sounded like it was, if I remember correctly, it sounded like it was coming from a fucking well. It's a lumberjack match.
Okay.
Lumberjack match on pay-per-view. Woo. As I wrote emphatically.
And then we spoiled it.
And then we get to the main event.
Main eventer.
Lashley versus McIntyre. And something I realized while watching this, I didn't really bring it up in the previous thing, but they were acting like it's a nefarious deed of like what Charlotte did because she's trying to wear down Rhea Ripley and Asuka, trying to make them tired come Sunday. And
they could have just said no.
Yeah, they could. Well, they did. But like that, it was some horrible heel thing because she's gonna have the upper hand, obviously, on Sunday. And then the main event's 2 people from the other 3-way match this weekend. It's like
how nefarious.
I guess fuck Lashley and Drew McIntyre.
Look, man, I think they're implying that they're not going to hold anything back because they're both fucking strong, badass, independent women, and they don't need no help from no Sonya Deville.
Yeah. Fuck them. Anyway.
So they're going to go all out on each other, and they're just going to slap meat. It's not as good unless it's big men like Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre slapping meat. I love big boys, man. I love them wrestling. I do.
So yeah, this match, I literally wrote down the first sentence is it's just 2 big men slapping meat. And this weekend, we get to watch 3 big men slap meat.
I love that Brown Straw Man is going to do it.
Yeah,
Braun Strawman.
Yeah, Braun Strawman. Yeah, this is what you're saying. This argument totally is what you're saying. Anyway, Braun attacks Drew McIntyre. It's a DQ. Then Braun attacks fucking Bobo. Braun power slams Bobo through a barricade. Braun power slams Drew again. Braun stands tall. The end.
Why do you call him Bobo?
Why can't I call him Bobo?
Cause that's the gimmick of fucking Lucky Kid in NXT UK.
I don't watch NXT UK.
He's the Bobo. He's the boss. Bobo. Teo Man. That's his name. Teo
Why is
Man.
he stealing fucking Bobby Lashley's gimmick?
No, Bobby Lashley is Bobby.
Bobby.
B-A-H.
Love
B-E-E-E-E-E-E. Bobby.
Do we love Bobby?
All right, go on. Go off, King.
That's it for this week.
NXT.
NXT.
With the roar of the crowd. You remember that thing?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Apathy, perdition, methamphetamine, addiction.
Which came after with, or did that come before or after? I think
it came after.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that one, it was Slipknot, and now it's like Poppy. Yeah. Anyway,
What a dumb fucking song. I'm sorry. I know I keep going off track. I'm the one that keeps taking us off track. But, dude, I fucking hate that song by fucking Poppy. We should say cheese. And then fucking shit starts getting more real in the NXT package and she's going, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. I hate Triple H, man. I hate him so fucking much.
NXT needs Skillet. That's all I'm going to say. Bring Skillet in.
Who comes in? I miss Skillet so much. And my wrestling team's like, it has such a perfect fucking, Christian rock, man. Whew. All right, go on.
Yeah, bring Skillet, fucking get some shitty fucking early 2000s fucking butt rock band like fucking Godsmack. Get a decent wrestling team.
Buck Cherry.
Get
Chevelle. Get the Red.
She hates me by fucking Poe Mud and have to censor out like half the shit.
She fucking hates me. No.
Fucking get the Sweater Song by Weezer. Whatever.
Oh. The wrestlers are just wrestling in the background. Oh, I look just like Buddy Holly.
Say it ain't so.
The Blue Album was so good. I hate Van Weezer. All right, go on. Continue.
Okay. So the show recap of last week, and then it's Austin Theory with Johnny Gargano versus Karrion Kross.
God, Kross kills him.
Yeah, Kross is just fucking...
He murdered that poor boy.
All Q&A on shit aside, Karrion Kross is just the best hoss in fucking wrestling. Without a doubt. He just looks like he fucking kills people.
He's got everything. He hit
a fucking heart punch in this match, man. He hit a fucking hard punch. He lifted the dude's head.
Okay.
He lifted the dude's hand above his head, put it behind his head, and then punched him in the chest. You don't see that.
Hear me out. Total package Karrion Kross.
Yes.
Instead of Scarlett Bordeaux doing the parts, it's Lex Luger singing and fucking freaking out in the music.
It's even better because it's like, why is your hair not blonde? Well, I don't have hair. Get some hair. Let's wear a blonde wig.
He just put some fucking wig on his head. There you go. Oh, fuck. All right, yeah. Karrion Kross, man, he's great. You can listen to our former podcast to hear me fucking gush about that motherfucker.
So Karrion Kross just kills Austin Theory, knocks him out, and then puts him in a rear naked choke for the win.
The cross jacket.
Yeah, the cross jacket, whatever. Yeah.
Well, because he traps an arm with it, too. I don't know. It makes it look cooler.
Yeah, it's just brutal.
Yeah.
And then while he was celebrating, Finn Balor came out. They had a confrontation. Balor wants a title rematch, and I think Kross accepted. I don't fucking quite remember. I didn't write it down for some reason. But I'm pretty sure Kross accepted. It'd be way better if fucking Balor's like, I want a title rematch. And Kross just like, nah.
Kross is just like, you like jazz? Not particular.
What's that accent? Are you like French?
Not particularly. Who the fuck is that guy? Not particularly. All right, go on.
It goes backstage.
Fucking New Japan.
Goes backstage and shows William Regal, and he refused to give Leon Rush a match for the night. And Leon Ruff proceeds to wreck all the shit in fucking Regal's fucking office, and Regal just says, "Get the fuck out of my office!
Get out of here!
What the fuck are you doing?"
This is like the most realistic general manager response I've ever seen. General managers of the past would have been like, "Fine, you get your match. Just quit touching my stuff." And William Regal's just like, "Get the fuck out of here!
If you ain't getting shit, leave, you asshole."
You can take your match request, shove it up your ass, and get the fuck out.
Yeah. Ruff is like, understandable. Have a nice day, and he leaves. And so next is Breezango, who we talked about before, versus MSK in a non-title match. They were sure to call it a non-title match. Not that it matters because MSK won anyway, but still.
What about that ref spot?
Yeah, the ref. See, what happened is there was multiple spots with, I want to say it was Fandango that was getting whipped, and Tyler Breeze, and I think it wasn't Wesley, it was the other one. Nash. It was Nash Carter. They like fucking copy each other's spots, like fucking leapfrogging over Fandango, who's getting whipped, and then fucking doing the dive under.
Yeah.
And shit, and then Breezango collided. So he started doing it again, but the ref took the place of Tyler Breeze, as Tyler Breeze was getting whipped around. It was a good spot. It was a funny spot. Wesley is a stupid fucking name.
They're killing the fucking business, man.
Wesley's just a stupid name.
I like Wesley. The wrestler. I don't care about the name. I don't. I stopped giving a shit about WWE names forever ago. I don't get people that still do.
It's like if I'm just gonna break kayfabe. My name is Joseph. It's like if my wrestling name was Joseph, or somebody else had Joseph as their fucking name, or fucking like Carlos. Wesley's a name. Wesley is not.
Yes, it is. It's Wesley Lee, but he just calls himself Wesley.
Yeah. Steve Van. Yeah, fucking Ty Lear.
Steve Van Vader. Big Steve Van Vader.
Yeah, MSK wins with their fucking. They won actually with a cool ass spine buster running blockbuster combo. They gave it a name, but I did not write it down. Looked cool.
I can't believe you broke kayfabe, man.
I have to sometimes. My name's not actually Joseph. Anyway, the next match is Johnny Gargano. Well, it's not a match. Johnny Gargano was just angry backstage.
Who was he yelling
and he
to?
goes, and then he goes into Rico's office, and Rico's like, "God fucking damn it!
What do you want?" Basically.
Yeah, and he's angry that Rico wants him to fight Bronson Reed next show next week.
Okay.
And Johnny,
did I
and
spoil
Johnny
everything?
just what? Yeah, just keep fucking spoiling shit. I don't fucking care. And Johnny just he looks for more shit to mess up, and he just grabs Rico's pencil, snaps it, and leaves.
I like how Leon did such a fucking hard job in the office that all Johnny could think to do was snap a pencil. I love Johnny. I do. I originally hated him as like a heel just because I didn't want it.
He's a better heel than face, in my opinion. He felt way more pushed than like he felt like way more about. He felt over pushed. He felt like his push was not what's it called, natural. It didn't feel genuine. It felt like they were over pushing him. They were making him something that he wasn't, because he wasn't the best person in fucking NXT. He wasn't Mr. NXT.
Okay, look, I mean, that might have been done entirely to get Ciampa.
Maybe
it might have been a long con for Ciampa. Honestly, it's, you push a guy to a certain point where he's consistently having the best matches, and he's consistently having the most time. Of course, you want to bring someone back like Ciampa and get him over. Make a new face as well based on someone you've already made a face.
Yeah. Especially during the end of his face run, though, it just felt extremely astroturfed. Like,
I mean, what else could he do as a face? There's only so long you can be I'm just happy to be here, I'm a company man. I mean, look at Seth Rollins. He did that for the entirety of 2016 to 2018.
Look at fucking Roman Reigns. He did it the entirety of 2015 to fucking 2020.
Yeah, he did until oh god. Move on.
Yeah,
I'll talk about him later.
Next Pete Dunne comes out. He says that he's the best man in NXT and challenges anyone to fight him. And look who comes out, Leon Ruff. Leon Ruff just gets destroyed.
No shit. All right, move on.
I just hope Willie Regal is watching in the back, just kind of laughing. I fucking told you.
That's what you get for destroying my office, prick.
He should have came out, but I want this match to be no holds barred. That's like he was getting his fucking ass kicked.
Man, fucking office. He pins him. 1, 2, 3. Willie Regal comes out. This is now a 30-minute Iron Man match, and leaves. So for 30 straight minutes, the match ends 52-0. He's just fucking dead in the ring.
It just turns that fucking Invincible meme after a while, where he's just fucking bloody, just laying on the fucking turnbuckle, and Pete Dunne's just on top of him.
Think, Leon, think.
I'm the best man in NXT. You came to fight me. Think, Leon, think.
What did you think was gonna happen? All right, I love Invincible. Such a good show.
Yeah, Pete Dunne won by ref stoppage after just fucking caving in Leon Ruff's head with elbows.
Win beat by stoppage.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I props to Leon Ruff, man. He got over that way. Just taking a fucking beating and keep on ticking.
Yeah. Okay, up next, Santos and El Legado del Fantasma speak, and they basically just say that Escobar's going to win the title against Kushida tonight.
Okay.
That's basically the gist of that.
All right.
After that, Mercedes Martinez and Raquel Gonzalez had a match for the NXT Women's Championship.
You want to talk about what you were talking about during that match?
I don't even fucking remember what I was talking about.
Oh, you were talking about Raquel Gonzalez's back?
That was more for Ray. I don't know why Ray likes that so much. Just Oh no, don't flex your back. No!
Oh shit! All right, move. It was a match. I don't care about it. I mean, I like Mercedes, and if they weren't going to give her the title, I don't think she should have wrestled. I don't think you should waste her because she doesn't have much time left in the ring, especially with like the way they've treated like Nikki James and shit, you know. But then again, later in the week,
Raquel Gonzalez is the type of wrestler that needs to be on NXT. Because she's technically sound, but not much else.
Right.
There's no real frills about her. There's nothing that really gets me excited to watch a match. But she's technically sound. She's not going to injure somebody in the ring. She knows how to do the basic moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can do hot shit. She won with a one-arm powerbomb. It was okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Swerve Scott and his crew showed up after that.
Best segment of the week.
Before that happened, because it went to commercial and then it came back with a altercation with John Gargano, Austin Theory. They jumped Bronson Reed, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, it comes back later. Bronson Reed has a fucking promo eventually. But let's go back to Swerve Scott's crew.
Okay. The best segment of the week.
I won't go that far.
I would.
There's a segment that I personally like better. Very short. When we get to SmackDown, we'll talk about it. But,
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, do you want to talk about the Swerve Scott thing?
I mean, what really is there to say other than the fact that fucking they all introduce themselves, they all introduce what they're going to do and what they're there for. They're there to win, they're there to make money, and they're there to fucking, no one's going to get in the way of them winning and making fucking money and getting belts and shit.
Yeah, it's Hit Row is what they're called.
Hit Row. And honestly, I mean, that's a pretty good wrestler name. You know? Or that's a pretty good group name. Especially with, you know, the fact that, like, what's the most famous fucking recording label? Death Row.
Yeah. And, like, Swerve did everything that a heel was supposed to do when they just show off that they're a heel. He came out, he's saying, like, he fucking made mistakes by letting the fans dictate who he was, by fucking listening to the fans, trying to cater to the fans. Fuck the fans. I'm doing it for me and my fucking posse.
Yeah.
Of Top Dollar, B-Fab, and somebody who I didn't get the name of.
Ashanti the Adonis.
Ashanti the Adonis. Yeah, all good. The next segment is actually better than this one. So, like, it's a Cameron Grimes segment. He's auctioning for a house.
All right, you know what? That's my favorite segment of the week. I fucking love Cameron Grimes. Dude's probably going to win my Wrestler of the Year. He is just... Everything he does is gold. Everything. That man has a fucking license to print money.
Yeah, it's an auction for a house. Grimes puts up $8 million on the $8 million in the house, and then somebody in the back bets $20 million. Who could it be? But Ted DiBiase.
Oh fuck! I can't do his laugh. You know, shit like that. Money.
Ted DiBiase. It's never gonna not be funny hearing Cameron Grimes just angrily say Ted DiBiase's name. And Ted DiBiase says Grimes is good, but he's no $1 million man.
Oh my fucking god! What's the payoff for this? I don't give a shit, but I don't. Where do you go with this? They're not gonna have a match.
Ted DiBiase Jr. showing up again, and them having a match.
He's in jail.
Is he?
I think so. They arrested him, I thought.
God damn.
Or there's a warrant out for his arrest.
God. I want to become bounty hunters and fucking arrest Ted DiBiase Jr.
Cool, the bounty hunters. God, I met Dog the Bounty Hunter once. Orange, and he was a dick. All right, move
on. Next is a promo package.
Orange Man bad.
Orange Man bad. That's what I say to Oliver every day.
You're fucking
Orange Cat bad.
Orange Cat bad. Fucking happy soy jack. Move on.
Next is a promo package hyping Zoe Stark and Toni Storm's rematch, which is next week, I think.
What do you think of Zoe Stark? I mean, her rise has been not natural at all. Don't get me wrong, she's great at what she's doing, but Where the fuck did this push come from?
I don't know.
Do?
She hasn't wrestled since, and like I don't know. Like
she lost one match against Io Shirai. Then she had like a fucking another match against like Toni Storm, I thought, or someone, and won.
It was Toni Storm.
Yeah,
Toni Storm, and they're fucking having a rematch.
Like, it feels like she's just getting fucking, the old camera grabs to the moon,
Yeah, I don't know.
Where the
maybe
fuck?
She's great. Maybe they see something in her. I haven't watched her enough. I just haven't watched her enough.
I get that she's a decent wrestler. You weren't watching NXT. That was back when they were both on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I chose wrong.
You chose AEW a lot more often than not. That's why NXT's on Tuesday, you asshole.
I did this.
You did it personally. I don't know, man. It was just so good. She was decent, very, very decent, and I definitely see that there could be future in that. But just a little more seasoning, like some character work. I mean, being a fucking strong, athletic person and that be your entire thing. Look at fucking Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
Look at Apollo Crews.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just, if you're comparing it to Apollo Crews, that has to not be a good thing.
No.
Because you can only get off from being strong for so long. Once you're on the main roster, like
everyone's strong on the main roster.
Yeah.
The best of the best are there.
Yeah, just you won't be pushed strong anymore. It took Apollo Crews literally like 3 or 4 years to get a fucking gimmick. Like, just awful.
Every spring cleaning came around, and I was just so worried that I was going to see his name. Every time.
Yeah, he's one of the wrestlers that would have done better on the indies. Yeah, I could have seen him like a Drew McIntyre where he fucking finds his footing in the indies and comes back big.
Waiting on you, Heath. Waiting on you.
Next is Oney Lorcan versus Kyle O'Reilly.
God, I love Kyle.
Yep.
This is what I've been begging for the whole fucking time. Just a Kyle O'Reilly solo run, but away from the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly won.
Yeah.
You keep going. You go.
It was holding him back.
Yeah.
Undisputed Era was holding all 4 of them back.
Yeah, in the Undisputed Era, you were the second at best most important guy because it was Adam Cole's show.
Dude, even the Undisputed Era was holding him back. It was his whole fucking show, but he still wasn't fucking top dog.
Yeah.
It was all about the group.
Yeah, he didn't, like, it does hinder you. You don't feel like a strong champion because you have your lackeys do your bidding.
Everything.
Yeah.
And he got away with that for how fucking long?
Time is an illusion, man. Like 3 or 4 years. Could be fucking 10 for all I know. Could have been 2 months. Just like legitimately, time is just an illusion.
I guess, man.
COVID, the whole fucking COVID thing just ruined my total concept of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, O'Reilly won with a diving knee to a prone Oney Lorcan's head. Just face down, he just fucking knee stomped him in the head. And Oney Lorcan should have known better because after the match, Pete Dunne started attacking Kyle O'Reilly. And Oney Lorcan just kind of gets up and helps. It's like, dude! Like he was holding the back of his head like here. It's like, you got a diving knee to the back of your fucking head, dude. That should be more than just like, ow. You should be out cold.
I'm irritated now.
Ow, I was knocked out for exactly a 3 count. Now I feel better. Like, no, dude, just you gotta at least like kind of stumble or play dead for longer.
Yeah.
I love Oney Lorcan. He should have done better because it just made the whole thing look kind of stupid. Yeah, Bobby Fish makes a save.
Which fucking love Bobby Fish, man. Glad he's back.
Yeah, and they fucking Kyle O'Reilly made it clear that, I love you, bud, but this is time for me to take off the chains and do this on my own.
And yeah, totally, dude. I got my own axe to grind.
Yeah, that's almost exactly what he said. It's like us, and they just say, "I'll see you when I see you," and part ways.
Yeah,
which is a good way to fucking send them off. Really, really good way.
It's the first time I think I've seen ever in WWE that two guys just amicably split. There's no feud. Just love you, brother, but it's time. It's time. It's time for the bird to leave the nest.
Yeah.
It's weird. There's always a jealous person, and this is just fucking week one of this. Next week, Bobby could just come out and beat the shit out of Kyle.
Yeah, it feels much better when it's just like no one turned on anybody. They still respect each other. It's just, time to be singles guys for a little bit. We'll fucking meet up again. Just right now, it's time to take our own way, fucking course.
Yeah.
Yep. After that, it shows Bronson Reed, who is pissed off, understandably. Yeah. He announces that next week is going to be a cage match with him and Johnny Gargano, which I can just imagine him going to Regal's office, asking for that. Regal just looking at his broken pen and being like, "You got it." His broken pencil is just all he needs.
I mean, what else do you need?
And finally, our main event: Santos Escobar and versus Kushida versus Kushida in a 2 out of 3 falls match, which I swear to God they didn't mention any time before this.
No, they did. They kept talking about it.
I didn't. I must just be fucking zoning out.
You probably were, man. But yeah, no, they were talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, MSK came out to take out Legado del Fantasma.
Okay. I mean, I don't understand why you put those two together, but hey, fuck it.
Yeah, whatever. Just, get them out of the side of the ring so they can't do anything. Is Kushida
wearing shoes yet?
I don't think so. He's wearing his boy shorts instead of the fucking loose pants, loose shorts. So.
Like, I get he's shouting out Kazushi Sakuraba or whatever, but, like, wear some boots.
I think he's still wearing, like, the fucking, like, boots or wrestling shoes that look sort of like the self-lacing shoes from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing.
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's the thing. They look sort of like the self-lacing shoes from Back to the Future, self-tying shoes.
Mm. Okay. All right.
Santos gets the first fall with a Phantom driver, which is just a Michinoku driver.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's not. It's a Samoan driver. Different.
Whatever.
Michinoku driver's a scoop into the fucking driver.
It looked a lot more scoopy, this one. Because I looked up what Michinoku driver looked like just so I knew I wasn't fucked up. It's like, it's just a Michinoku driver.
Was he not?
Yeah, I'm wrong.
I thought he started on the shoulders, then dropped.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's correct. This happened like fucking 4 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Kushida quickly, within the next like fucking 3 minutes, got Santos tapped to an armbar.
Yeah.
It was a very good match. Great match. I really liked the match. I can't fucking say that enough. It was a very good match. It deserved all the praise it got.
Yeah.
Yep. Kushida got a hoverboard lock on. Santos refused to tap. Eventually, he got the ropes after like fucking 2 minutes and a goddamn Kimura lock.
Yeah.
So his arm's fucking broken, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kimura locks are they're a real hassle. they're a real hassle, man. It's like stubbing your toe. Only like your whole arm breaks.
All right, go on.
Yeah.
Go off, King.
Kushida hits for lack of a better term, an arm lock suplex into the corner and then hits another one in the middle of the ring for a win.
That was my match of the week.
Yeah, I can't argue that. It was my match of the week, too. There's a couple matches in Dynamite that are great.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, I mean.
Those.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kushida versus Santos Escobar, it's great.
Match of the week. 100%.
Match of the week.
100%.
Speaking of AEW.
We move on! What's Dynamite's opening theme?
I don't fucking... I zone out for opening themes. I'm one of those people that when they watch anime, they just skip through the OP.
Yeah, gross. I mean, I do that for a lot of them, but just sometimes it's just like, ooh, I need to listen to this.
Anyway, it starts out with Yuji Nagata versus Jon Moxley.
I liked it.
It was a very good. It was a very good match. I didn't expect it to be so good. Considering last time we saw fucking Yuji Nagata, he looked like shit. To be quite honest,
who did he face?
I think it was one of those like tag team matches where it's like 4 old guys.
Oh, no. That was the last time we saw him was the tag match he had where Gabriel Kidd just walked up and slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah. You're right.
So I mean, Nagata wasn't bad in the last one. It was just one of those throwaway tag matches you don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
With just so happened that fucking a young lion just walked up and slapped the shit out of Yuji Nagata.
Yeah, it was just a very good match. As for AEW policy, there was blood in the match. It
was Moxley's best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I don't like Mox in AEW. He's never clicked. Never once has he clicked for me.
Yeah, we talked about Johnny Gargano's fucking like push being terraformed. Fucking Mox being seen as this fucking wrestling god is fucking hugely terraformed. Like it's just like he's not that great. He's not good.
He's not a good wrestler. I mean, he's a decent brawler. You know, a guy that wrestles but can't or isn't good at wrestling but can look fucking real.
I think this is the thing though. This is the first Mox match we've seen that wasn't a fucking hardcore match since like.
Oh my god, you're right. How often I forget how often they went outside the ring.
I think this is the second time we've seen Mox since he went to AEW in a non-hardcore match. The first time being him fucking losing to Kenny Omega for the championship. Which also was a great match. Mox just loves doing fucking hardcore matches, and it's fine once in a while, but after a while, just wrestle.
Yeah.
Just fucking wrestle.
I mean, at least, you know, with the 24/7 hardcore rules where they were constantly doing all that wacky hardcore shit. I mean, at least the characters were different and the matches felt different each time, despite them being the same thing. I mean, every Mox match was the same. We start out, we throw fists, we roll outside, we start hitting each other with shit. Then we go inside and I hit you with the paradigm shift and it's over.
Yeah. Like
once in a while, the arena.
Once in a while, you just need to fucking sit back and be like, let's contain this in the ring.
Yeah.
No weapons, no table spots. Let's just have a match.
That's the problem when you don't tell them fucking no.
Yeah.
Tell them no.
Yeah, so it needs to be like, no, because if we have this fucking hardcore match, when we had one last week and we had one the week before, it's not going to feel special.
Yeah. You want to be special, don't you? You want them to remember you.
Stipulation matches should have a reason and also not be used often.
Right.
Because if they are, like, it just waters it down. Like the fucking blackout match with, God, what's her name?
Baker,
yeah.
And
Baker
Rosa.
Mayfield and fucking Thunder Rosa. Like, it was a very good match. Extremely good. Probably their best women's match on the fucking show. Like, on AEW. But it's it's hardcore. I see one of those every week. Like, it's not hard. It's not as hardcore as like the GCW shows we watched. Fucking Freedoms, get the fuck out of here. Like, like it's not super hardcore. It's just different because women are doing it.
Yeah, that's something that I've never appreciated from the wrestling fans. Women aren't weak. Women aren't fragile. Dudes can go out there and have fucking hardcore matches with the fucking best of them.
Here's the thing: even if, like, say women are super fragile, super weak, they're fucking fine china. If you touch it, it fucking shatters.
Yeah.
Let me just lean into the mic. It's a fake sport. It's not real. I hate to burst the bubble, like break kayfabe. When somebody picks up somebody for a suplex, they're being helped out all the way with that pickup.
Yeah.
They're not actually trying to like stop them from picking them up because it's fake. It's choreographed.
Oh man.
Anyway, Mox won with a paradigm shift, and after the match, they both showed respect to each other, which is a good end.
Yeah.
The inner circle had a promo. Ortiz talked about the bitch move MJF did by throwing Jericho off the cage and getting Santana arrested for using a fork. And the feud's not over, unfortunately. That huge blow-off match they had last week was not the end of it.
Yeah.
Like,
never mind. Not yet. I remember when I had a huge problem.
Yeah.
Continue.
Why'd you have that blow-off match if it wasn't going to be the blow-off? It's just bad booking. And then we get to the thing that everybody's talking about. Cody Rhodes comes out and rambles his fucking ass off.
God, oh my God, man! Legitimately, I'm listening to Cody talk, and I just, after a while, I'm just looking at my phone, fucking blank-eyed, like, what the fuck is he talking about? Yeah. What is he doing?
It was so incoherent. It made no sense. It went everywhere. It's like I mentioned before. It talked about everything and nothing at the same exact time.
My family, my fucking a USA brother, fucking.
I, an affluent white man in a family that's fucking hugely famous, fought discrimination somehow.
I fucking a black girl.
Yeah, I have a hot black wife. It's a humble brag. That's a humble brag.
He went out there, he humble bragged, and he talked shit about the United Kingdom. Yeah. That's all he did.
Free speech, apple pie, fake tits, Fast and Furious movies, hamburgers. God bless America. Anthony Ogogo go fuck himself.
Dude, if he said all of that, it would have gone down as his best promo ever.
Yeah,
I would have fucking vouched that was the fucking best promo ever. If Cody just walked out, list off a bunch of things that made America great, and told Anthony Ogogo, "You fucking smell, dude. You're bad. Get a good finish. Get a good fucking finish, Smealy.
You're fucking punching somebody in the stomach. Come on. Let's say vomit blood. That's not a finish."
God, I would love it if every fucking match he would do that and they just fucking pop a blood packet.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great. If they do that, like, okay, I buy it. He's fucking rupturing their organs. He's a fucking, it's one of those fucking X-ray moves in Mortal Kombat. Like, fine. I'm completely fine with that. But, like, just punching them in the stomach is like, okay, that somehow makes them unable to lift their shoulders. I win.
Well, I mean, I get it. It's an Olympic knockout in boxing. But this is professional wrestling.
Yeah, like I mentioned, like when I first saw him do it, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, it's like somebody's finishing move with a fucking leg check. Like, yeah, it could actually not only end a match, but end somebody's fucking career in UFC. We've seen somebody fucking like leg turn to spaghetti live on television, like earlier this month.
Chris Weidman, who did the same fucking thing to Anderson Silva.
Yeah, once again. It's a fake sport. Like
UFC's a fake sport.
Well, no, wrestling's a fake sport. You can have a move that's UFC is also fake, but you can have a move that, like, I don't know, looks cool too.
Yeah, dude. I mean, hear me out. Lifts dude in the air, dude fucking pushes off him, and then he fucking punches him in the fucking face. That's it.
As long as they add like the fucking sound effect of when you get like a perfect shot with a baseball bat in Super Smash Brothers.
Crack.
Yeah. Like that, if they do that, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah, man.
Like just the promo, like Brandy put out that tweet is like, I can't wait till my daughter's old enough to understand it. I can't wait till I'm old enough to understand it. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Oh man, God, I have loved memeing on fucking Brandy Rhodes. The genesis of McGillicuddy. I can't wait till my daughter's old enough to.
Truly one of the best promos in history.
Oh man,
yeah, all that
I went out there.
All that was just to say, I'm American. Anthony Ogogo's not. I'm gonna cosplay as my dad on fucking Double or Nothing.
I hope so.
That's basically what he said. He said he's gonna be the American Dream, Cody Rhodes. Not American Nightmare, American Dream.
I can't wait.
He's gonna. If he comes out in polka dots, I'm gonna laugh my ass off because
that Double or Nothing review is gonna be something else.
It's gonna be something.
I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it, honest. And this promo came a day after I got into an argument with you about Cody Rhodes getting better. You and I had an argument about this, and he comes out and does this bullshit.
Our argument was stupid because we were both on the same page, but for different reasons. That's what we're arguing about.
Yeah,
we both agree that he sucked.
Oh.
But yeah, after that fucking whole bullshit that could have been used for, I don't know, anything else on this fucking card.
How about another women's
What
match?
one match and it was a squash match? I don't know. They could have done something else. We'll get to the shit at the end of the SEU thing, but they could have like tacked it on to the end of the SEU match. So yeah. Anyway, there's a pro package for the Bucks versus SEU, and then they have the match.
Dude.
Do you want to go off?
Dude. I'm done with the Young Bucks. I'm legit just so pissed off. Like, I'm past the point of like screaming and throwing shit and breaking things. I'm well past that point with them. I'm well past just walking into my work cooler and just fuck, screaming fuck. I'm past that. You know why? Because it's just, yeah, you talk about ego in wrestling. Hulk Hogan had one. Obviously. This to me, with what they did in this match, where you have your friends, it's your friends' last match as a tag team, the most successful thing they did together, and they fucking ran the fucking indies and tag team wrestling for fucking years. You guys had fucking banger after banger after banger after banger after fucking banger. All of this shit together, and you fucking have this emotional fucking hype package, and you do all of this shit, and you build up to a point to where in the middle, not even the end, in the middle of this fucking match, you reference Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair WrestleMania 24. But you don't even reference it in a way where it would like end the match or do something to properly reference that spot. One of the like most heart-wrenching spots in the fucking 2000s. And you fucking faint cry and you overreact and I love you, and then you do a shitty super kick and he kicks out at fucking 2 on the dot.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the faint crawling and fucking shit was intentional because they're supposed to be heels. Pretty sure the spot was supposed to be like them making fun of that.
Look, and if it is because it's a heel, fuck you anyway. All right? I don't give a shit if you're a heel or not. I don't give a shit if you're just trying to fucking reference the business and do your fucking wink at a camera bullshit. I'm tired of the fucking Young Bucks, man. I can't do it anymore with them. They're fucking ego. They're fucking sucking themselves off every fucking week. They're perfect heels because I fucking hate them.
Yeah, it's not like the thing that annoyed about that is just like it's just a reference. Like it's just a there's no reason to it.
It's not a reference. It's spitting on it.
Yeah, it's spitting on it, but there's no reason to it. It's not clever. It's not funny. It's just stupid. It's like the equivalent of somebody in the Big Bang Theory, instead of doing the fucking Vulcan sign, sticking up a middle finger and saying "live long and prosper." Like, yeah, it's referencing something in a fucking shitty douchebag way. It's not funny. It's not interesting.
No, okay.
It's just smart fucking pandering.
At least it's done with some fucking semblance of respect.
Yeah.
There's no fucking respect, man. And I've been pissed off about it. And yes, like I said, they're perfect fucking heels because, God, I fucking hate them with every fiber of my fucking being, man. It's just, I'm so done with it. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, I'm tired of them on my TV. I want them to go away forever.
To me, that wasn't even the worst part of the match.
No, but that was my worst part of the fucking match.
Or not the worst part of the segment. By far, the worst part of the segment is when it ends. And they don't give them fucking 2 minutes to soak in. They don't give them 2 seconds to soak in that they can't be a tag team anymore. They pan to the fucking back where the Elite's locker room is being torn apart by fucking John Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
No. Don't call it. Don't call it that. Call it what it is. It's fucking Eddie Kingston and John Moxley throwing a fucking tantrum. Okay? Yeah. The Bucks cheated to win because of course they did. They're fucking heels. So, of course, they have to have go-away heat. And they cheat to win, and that's why they tore up their locker room. They didn't tear it up because of any other reason other than they were throwing a tantrum at the fact that the Elite cheated.
But that part's just irrelevant because they didn't give them fucking 2 seconds. This team that's been together for 15 fucking years have had classic matches.
2008.
2008. So
Claire Lynch.
Fucking 13.
Claire Lynch.
13 years. 13 years have had classic matches, been one of the fucking better tag teams in wrestling. They can't be a fucking tag team anymore. Their fucking tag team license is revoked, I guess. And you don't give them fucking 1 second to soak that in, to hug, to shake hands, to fucking leave. You immediately pan to the next fucking thing the Bucks are going to be doing.
Their first match in AEW was a fucking SCU versus goddamn Strong Hearts match, wasn't it?
I don't quite remember the first match that they did.
I remember that as like their first big announced match, and it was good.
Yeah, it's fucking frustrating because it takes no effort to be like, okay, let's just keep the camera on them, give them their moment. This is gonna be fucking heartfelt. Also, don't put this as the second fucking match in the middle of the first hour on your 2-hour show because that makes no sense too.
Dude, it's so sad. They're supposed to be your friends.
Yeah.
And I get that's such an overreactionary thing to say, but like, where's the fucking respect? That's like blatantly disrespectful.
It is. It's disrespectful. Like, they were a tag team for 13 fucking years. They've had classic matches. They're beloved. People fucking love them. And they're not tag team anymore, and you didn't give them a goddamn fucking postcard even.
Dude, on fucking Thursday, man, I legit was just at work just thinking about all the fucking fun memories I had with Bad Influence and the Addiction and SCU.
A fucking real company would have that be the last match of the night, and the fucking last 5 minutes is devoted to them. Looking at each other, shaking hands, hugging, crying, fucking paying to the crowd.
Soaking it in. A better company would have respected that.
This is just the second match of like fucking 6 or 7. And not even the top of the first hour, not the end of the first hour. You immediately shoot an angle of what the Young Bucks are going to do next, as if we fucking care, instead of giving them their moment.
Dude, listen to this, man. Like, honestly, how does Tony Khan win Booker of the Year when this shit happens?
Because he's one of the few people that actually talks to fucking Dave Meltzer.
Dude, I don't get it, man. Like, how do you like this company after they do something like that?
I fancy book this better. You don't do it like this. You have the Elite locker room being torn apart by Mox and King. During the match, the Young Bucks get distracted. SCU gets a win, and you build up a fucking title for a career match at fucking Double or Nothing. It's that fucking simple. A monkey can do it. But no, you just have them they can't be a tag team anymore. You give them no time to fucking soak it in. You fucking instead call attention to what the fucking Young Bucks are going to do next, as if we care about that more than this fucking team that's been together for 13 years breaking up.
Dude, if you're gonna have Mox and Kingston take on the Young Bucks at fucking Double or Nothing anyway, why even have this match?
Yeah.
This match isn't a throwaway.
And we're not even, like, that's not even getting to the crux of the problem with the entire thing.
Daniels and Kazarian aren't throwaway.
Yeah, that's the crux of the entire thing. The fucking point where this fucking sucks from point A. Why do the Young Bucks get this rub? Why not build a tag team? Why do you the Young Bucks are already on top of the mountain. Why give them a ladder when they're on top of the mountain to be even higher? How does that help the company at all?
Okay, here's the thing with that. I honestly, I agree with the decision. It should have been the Bucks. I do. Because who better than your best friends to wrestle one last time as a team? Sure. I mean, who better? Sure. That's what I learned from the fucking promo package, is that those guys traveled together. They were the best of fucking friends. That's why they spit in their fucking face and disrespected them on live television. Because they're good friends.
Let's just go to the next segment.
Worst match of the week, hands fucking down.
It was a very good match.
No, it doesn't matter that it was a good match. It left a fucking shit rotten taste in my mouth that I'm still this upset about.
Yeah, but let me just say that before we move on. It was a very good match. It was a very good match. Very, very good. The second best match on fucking Dynamite, definitely behind the fucking Mox match before. Why those are the two matches to start out fucking Dynamite, who knows? But they are the two best matches by far, and probably two of the top 5 at least best matches of the week. I put them 2 of the top fucking 3.
Yeah, no, I mean, sure. I don't
as matches, but they fucking leave such a bad taste with their shitty fucking booking and their shitty goddamn disrespect towards this team. It's
Nagata got more time.
Yeah. And it's the team that held the fucking titles for AEW first. Tag titles. Why, like, it's not like it's just some team that's coming in. Like, it's just, there's no excuse. Anyway. They go to commercial, show about fucking 10 seconds of Kazarian and Dan was hugging before just paying to fucking Christian Cage talking to Dasha. Christian says basically fuck Taz. He's going to win at the Casino Battle Royal. Then Macedon comes up and says that he is going to win the fucking Casino Battle Royal. Useful. Very good, very useful segment.
Yeah, how do you follow up something that fucking rotten? Hey, let's throw fucking Christian Cage out there to fucking flounder.
Glad Christian Cage is getting pushed, unlike in WWE. Panda, or the next match, Orange Cassidy versus Pac.
Oof. Shout out Orange Cassidy. Hope you get better soon, bruv. He's booked for a title. Why? Is he in the title match?
Orange Cassidy is one of the more organically over wrestlers in the company. He's organically over. He's over for a stupid reason, but he's over.
He got over originally because there was nothing else like him. There's still nothing like Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
But he's a once a fucking couple of weeks, once a month wrestler.
Yeah. Just because you're over doesn't mean you should be in the main event.
Yeah.
There's plenty of fucking great mid-card acts that are super fucking over. Over more than the fucking headlining act. Like
Mr.
Eugene.
Perfect.
Mr. Perfect. Eugene. They're not going to hold the main belts. No. Eugene's not going to hold the main belt. He's over his fucking shit.
He was for a bit. He really was. Yeah, and then they got really tired of him fast.
Yeah. But he's not. If he's in a world title match, it's a joke match where he loses.
The Hurricane.
Yeah. They're over shit. Yeah. Well, except for that one part in TNA. But
TNA was a small enough company to where it would have worked.
Yeah. But just
not holding the fucking WWE title.
Yeah, just because you're super over doesn't mean that you're main event material. There's some cases where people should have been main event material, but weren't for some reason. Like Rusev, he was over and he could have been in the main event.
You know who shouldn't have been? Jeff Hardy. I don't like Jeff. I never have. He's just been a clown that likes to fucking break himself on tables.
Yep. Going to the match, Pac broke OC's glasses. OC pulled out a new fucking pair of glasses and wore them. Be cool if that was the first time I saw that spot. Then he gets
remember
injured.
The spring break spot where, American Rana, where they did that spot like 3 fucking times?
They pulled out fucking glasses out of the ref's pocket.
Then out of Artie Evans himself, just what? When did I have those there? What the fuck?
That's a spot. God, Orange Cassidy's fucking great.
Wrestler because you do indie bullshit. He's not a fucking national television gimmick.
God, that match was great though. Anyway, Orange Cassidy gets injured. Takes a powerbomb, high angle powerbomb, really bad.
That was a fucking pile driver, dude. Straight up, that was a fucking fucking last ride pile driver.
Yeah, that was a Gonzo bomb. He took a Gonzo bomb.
Oh god, he fucking died.
Yeah. To AEW's credit, fucking they let the match fizzle out after that. They didn't try anything dangerous. They try to get the match back going. I'm sure OC thought that it was just kind of like a stinger and get better, but it didn't. So they kept the match going with like holds and fucking chain wrestling. But after a while, they realized it's not going to work. So they thought of something on the fly. And on the fly, Kenny Omega or fucking Don Callis comes out, distracts the ref. Kenny Omega hits Pac with the belt, and both men are counted out. And that's the end. So
I can't call that the worst match of the week.
No,
it's bad, but it's not.
It was trying to work through an injury. Like,
yeah,
there's nothing you can do. They if anything, I'll commend it because they gave it a real finish instead of just letting the match die.
I mean, at least they did. At least they did, which is better than fucking Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara.
Yeah,
or Alex Reynolds.
Yeah, they gave it a real finish, even though one of the wrestlers were injured. But yeah, so both men are counted out, and they think Kenny Omega thinks that he doesn't have to defend the title at Double or Nothing now. Instead, fucking Tony Schiavone comes out, says that Tony Collins informed me that you're fighting both guys, and then while leaving, Kenny Omega just starts yelling, "I'm going back to Winnipeg. See you later." Which I don't know why that made me laugh so much, but that was funny.
I wish they didn't hate Teddy Long.
Yeah.
Because you know damn well, fucking Kenny Omega, I don't have to defend the title. You know it's the Mac Militant. Come on, don't give it up. And then he just fucking walks out. Holla, 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 Kenny. Just letting you know for this bullshit.
You and Tony Schiavone having a fucking tag team match against these two limp corpses in the ring. That wouldn't actually be better.
You know, it's the Mac Militant. All right, go on.
Yeah, that's it. It's like he's going to call it a tag team match to these fucking two dead bodies in the ring.
Oh, fuck that, dude. Oh, Jesus. All right.
Yeah. What's next segment? The Bucks and the Good Brothers bitch about Mox and King destroying their locker room in the worst audio I've ever heard in a wrestling show. It sounded like they're using broken microphones. Which is just worse than no microphones.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, it sounded like we've all had that one friend on Xbox who has a really shitty mic and is playing in a really loud room. That's what it sounded like. There's just missing dogs barking, their mom fucking yelling at them in Spanish. That's all it's missing.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, God.
And then we have Adam Page in the Dark Order interview.
Yeah.
I forgot what happened there. I fucking repressed that memory.
Okay.
Page said that they actually did talk about real stuff. Page said that Cage didn't win as much as Taz calling the shots did, and Adam Page challenges Brian Cage to a match without any outside help.
All right, so Adam Page loses, right?
I think they're having the match next week, or at Double or Nothing.
Whenever they're having the match, Page is losing. I'm calling it.
Probably. Yeah, and then I forgot what it was, but fucking Silver, John Silver said something really fucking stupid at the end. Just annoyed me. Oh, no, it's going to be at Double or Nothing. Because after he was done with the fucking thing, he's like, and that match is going to be 1-1. And it's going to be Double or Nothing. And then fucking John fucking Silver, like the goddamn dork he is, like, that's like the fucking pay-per-view. Did you do that on purpose? I want to just punch a hole through my fucking computer.
Look, I do that as a joke. All right.
Yeah.
I do that as a joke. When I'm watching movies and they say the title, they said it. You know, that's fun. But saying that on live television, it's fucking cringe.
Yeah, it was really cringe. It was not based at all.
What
it was based on was shit. If it was based
Johnny
at all,
cringy. Oh, Jesus. Let's move on.
MJF and the Pinnacle come out, and
here's my favorite segment of the week. I say in a very angry way.
Yes. Do you want to just go off? Because I just don't want to fucking talk about this.
Why bring Chris Jericho back? What the fuck was the point of pushing him off the cage?
Nothing matters. Nothing matters, man. It's AEW. Nothing fucking matters.
Why is his arm in a cast? Why is he not coming out in a full body cast?
Listen. Long-term storytelling.
How?
Okay? They're using 12-dimensional chess.
He landed back first on the fucking entrance ramp, right? He landed back fucking first. So why is his arm injured and he not coming out looking like fucking that one fish from SpongeBob with fucking glass bones and paper skin?
The one thing that would have saved that segment if he just literally grabbed the mic and just said it was a crash pad, dumbass. That would have saved the segment.
It would have. But yeah, we're segment of the week goes to Chris Jericho. Just fuck all.
Yeah.
And MJF being like, Stadium Stampede. I'm like, I didn't like that the first time.
We're doing the second one. It's guaranteed to be not as good because it's not original.
Yeah, the original is like always better.
I like how Sammy Guevara hosed him down with water, the same PSI of like if I put my thumb over a fucking hose. Like, what's the point of doing that fucking spot if you can't afford like a fire hose? Like, it was just somebody's garden hose with a fucking hard nozzle.
What is it with them referencing everything this week?
What's that referencing everything but making it shitty?
Let's talk about how Sammy Guevara was fucking lukewarm Beeve Dawson. Sorry. I came up with that today and it just kept making me laugh.
Yeah, lukewarm Stan Houston. The segment was just they're doing a fucking match at Double or Nothing, Stadium Stampede.
And I proved MJF without a shadow of a doubt. You ain't got what it takes anymore, son. And everybody's on the list. And that's Chris Jericho's list.
I hope fucking Trevor Lawrence shows up and throws like a flaming football at fucking MJF's head or something. I don't know.
MJF is just walking to go pick Chris Jericho. Out comes number one, first overall draft or first pick of the draft. Fucking Trevor Lawrence just fucking wings a football at the back of his head and runs away. Like he doesn't even stay on camera long. He's just there for a second, just fucking tosses the football at him and runs.
Yeah, that's the gist of the entire thing. They're having another Stadium Stampede match. Everything before that doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right.
Britt Baker got interviewed by Jim Ross earlier today. Jim Ross was able to contain his horny throughout the interview, which is a fucking godsend.
Wasn't on that Blue Chew shit.
God bless him.
Not like he was later in the week.
She talked about how fucking getting her nose broken by Sheeta made her stronger, and she's gonna beat Sheeta. And she says she's the face division. Up next comes the person that fucking beat her in that fucking marquee match she had, Thunder Rosa, taking on Jasmine Allure. It was a jobber match. It was a squash match.
Thunder Rosa.
She won with a shoulder breaker that looked pretty shitty, and a Thunder Fire Driver, which just looked like a power slam.
He's the best man.
And then she started yelling to the camera about how she was the winner of that match that fucking Britt Baker got pushed off of. And they cut away from that like as quick as possible, like it was a shoot. I'm not sure if it was meant to be like that, but it just looked like a shoot.
It might be. Because they are really like not talking about that match other than the fact that fucking she asked Dave Meltzer for 5 stars.
Yeah, they'll never they reference the match a lot, but they never mention who won it.
Yeah.
Jay Cargill got a fucking interview, and what we all want from a wrestling promotion is a fucking interview about somebody saying that she doesn't know if she wants a fucking manager or not. Thank fucking Christ we got that.
Why are they calling her a free agent? Is she not signed?
It's the manager thing, because she doesn't have a manager.
That doesn't make someone a free agent.
I
didn't know managers were that important.
There's plenty of people that don't have a manager, but when they decide something, fuck logic, fuck any inconsistency. We want to push this.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it fucking took me back to. It's like free agent. I thought she was signed. It's like, oh, she doesn't have a manager. It's like there's plenty of people that don't have managers.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, there's more
Thunder
that
Rosa was
don't.
just wrestling. Who's her fucking manager?
Is she a free agent?
Is she a free agent? Why is she the fucking hot free agent when Thunder Rosa just actually won a match and like beat fucking Britt Baker in that one match they talk about but don't talk about the winner of?
Yeah.
Like I just don't get it. Like
No. Let's move on.
yeah, there's a Darby segment where he's being edgy and whatever. He called Miro a generic son of a bitch, which is funny to me because if you wipe off the face paint from Darby Allin, you got a generic son of a bitch.
Dude, like, I don't even know.
I don't get the hype about Darby Allin.
He's Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
He damages himself, but he's not a wrestler.
No.
He's a fucking stunt man.
Yep.
Just has a good time doing stunts. That's it.
Yeah. Miro took on Darby Allin for the TNT Championship.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Darby got his fucking ass just tossed around before the bell rang.
Oh, he got a salad tossed?
Yeah, got a salad tossed. During the picture-in-picture, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky attacked Sting. So, like, you couldn't tell what they're fucking doing.
Okay.
Because they decided to do that during picture-in-picture.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Miro won with a fucking accolade that he pulled all the way fucking back, which was kind of cool looking.
Yeah, I like when he does that.
Yeah. And, yeah, new TNT champion. Fucking Lance Archer came out after and challenged him. That was AEW.
Oh, yeah, that was AEW. Oh, shit.
Oh, I forgot about that. Miro caught a coffin drop into a waist lock. Which means that the only way to, like, fucking not get hit with to fucking reverse a coffin drop is to just no sell it.
Yeah.
Just simply don't sell it.
Yes. Simply do not sell it.
Just simply don't sell it, dumbass. Why are you acting like it hurts?
Are you ready for a good time? It's SmackDown.
Sorry, we had to take a break to talk about Andrew Tess Martin. We just found out he's still dead.
Shout out, is Tess still dead on Twitter. Oh my god. All right. Fucking SmackDown. Ooh, there was a lot on SmackDown I liked, and nothing I really didn't.
There was a lot of nothing on SmackDown. I fucking hated the show so goddamn much.
You didn't like it?
Well, you watched the Hulu version, right?
I guess. I watched the highlight. Here are the highlights. Here's the good stuff.
There were about like 6 dozen fucking backstage interview segments, dude. I swear to shit, this fucking sucked ass. Plus, I just, like, right before this, I found out that fucking New Jack died. Rest in peace, New Jack. God, it's not having a good time.
Friday sucked.
Friday sucked. Anyway, Jey Uso starts out the show in the ring. He talks about how Jimmy disrespected Roman, leaving them to have no choice but to handle some family business. He then introduces Roman Reigns. They show a promo package of what happened last week. The promo package took fucking, I swear, I got longer than half the matches on the show. They might as well just played everything that happened last week again. It's a go-home show. Like, why not?
What happened last week?
Jimmy Uso fucking came back. It looked like he was going to be part of fucking Roman's fucking family. Mm-hmm. And Roman was doing fucking ski machines. Like, I didn't want any part in that.
Right.
He left. That's all that they had to show, but it took like fucking 8 hours to show it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Cesaro. Cesaro challenged Roman, and he fucking beat Jey Uso to get the match.
I guess.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will be out before the fucking pay-per-view. I want to get it out tomorrow, but whatever.
No, I mean, you're not really doing much else tomorrow, I hope.
Hope not either. Anyway, Roman says that he likes and respects Cesaro, calls him one of the best wrestlers in the world. But he says that he himself, Roman, is much more than a wrestler. He's the head of the table, the end-all be-all, the Universal Champion, etc.
He's so good.
He is a great heel.
I fucking love this Roman Reigns, man. This is the Roman Reigns that if he would have been this from jump, dude would have been megastar.
Yes. He then starts touching on the topic of Jimmy Uso, and Jimmy comes out. Jimmy says that Jay is acting like Roman's bitch, whereas Jimmy is wearing a shirt that says nobody's bitch.
Well,
so he is undoubtedly not Roman's bitch.
Not technically true that he's nobody's bitch.
Yeah. Jay asked him to show Jay asked him to show respect to the family. Jimmy says he's all about family. And Roman has a great line where he says, well, if you're all about family, that means it must be all about me. Because I've done all this for the family.
I love Roman, man. Just everything he does, man. I mean, this head of the table shit is fucking S tier, man. This is gonna go down as one of the greatest fucking periods.
Yeah.
For main event.
Jimmy says that fucking he doesn't think Roman could beat Cesaro, and Roman retorts that with a "no you." So Jimmy has a match against Cesaro.
No, you're wrong. He doesn't respond with a "no you." He's like, "Oh, you think you can do what I do? So prove it. I think you could do what I do. Yeah, take on Cesaro, beat Cesaro. Why not? You could beat Cesaro."
Yeah. So he says "no you," and then he has a match with Cesaro. Well, he asked Cesaro for a match. Cesaro comes out. I was like, "Yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything else tonight."
Yeah, I can take a break from playing League of Legends and Clash of Champions to fucking.
Yes, I'm going to take a break from playing League of Legends on Up Up Down Down, the channel from the New Day, specifically the New Day's Austin Creed.
Austin Creed's not in the New Day.
Well, he's part of it, like half of it almost.
All right.
They show clips from Natalya and Tamina versus Jax and Baszler from last week, and they get a rematch of the commercial.
Nice.
Reginald gets kicked out early in the match for being a general nuisance. Yeah. And they have a fine match, and Tamina wins with a redacted splash. Now that to say that what the move was named after, one of her relatives, who may or may not have killed a woman.
Look, we can't prove it logistically, but
he was medically cleared from killing that woman. He could not show up to court. He could not fucking testify again. He could not fucking he was not medically able to go to court for it. So he's technically not guilty.
He's just a dumb savage, Your Honor.
We're gonna get fucking canceled, man. Anyway,
that's what Vince said. Don't pin that on me. There's no knowing Vince about that where they fucking type in knowing Vince and then type the most racist shit ever.
Knowing Vince, he probably said specifically this on this date to get Jimmy Snuka cleared for murder. For the murder of Nancy Argentina.
It's not like that. Like, legitimately, in the documentary about it, they said that that's what Vince's defense was.
Yeah. So yeah, she won with the redacted splash in a kind of boring match. They've interviewed them afterwards, both of them, and they said that you're never too old to achieve your dream. It was a good moment. And then they had enough power to make fucking Cody blush after it.
Cody's back! Oh my god, the American Nightmare is on SmackDown.
God, no one told him that this was a time death match.
Oh no!
Oh, the ring's exploding. Yeah, they showed General Aziz and Apollo Crews walking backstage.
Why was he standing on the fucking box?
We'll get to that.
Apollo Crews need to be taller.
Apollo Crews is apparently going to give Admiral Aziz a badge of honor after a break. After a break, instead, they interviewed Paul Heyman, and they asked if the Usos win the tag titles and Roman loses the Universal title, would that make it at the table? And Paul just says, "Shut the fuck up, Roman's not losing."
Yeah.
Colonel Aziz was given the Medal of Honor for Nigeria. Okay. They had Lieutenant Aziz on a fucking big ass box for some fucking reason. And Apollo says that thanks to Commander Aziz, honor has been restored to the Intercontinental title and to Nigeria. Yeah. He says with Captain Aziz's help, he can be IC champ for life. And then he gives him the Nigerian Medal of Honor. Big E appears on screen and says that he will become Intercontinental champ. I'm not allowed to say this person's name because of who funds us, but he came out and also attacked him.
Oh no. Oh no!
Wait,
Oh no! No! I just got it. No! 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 Oh
Yeah.
man! Cue the
KO.
Crazy Nights fucking review with me fucking creepily yelling foreskin.
Kevin Owens comes out and fucking there's just a big fracas in the fucking ring with all four men, and they're gonna have a 4-way match next Friday, I guess, on the pay-per-view for some reason. Don't know why that's not on the pay-per-view. It's just next SmackDown. Big E, S apostrophe me, Z apostrophe Ian, and yeah, Apollo Crews, Big E, him, and fucking knew there's somebody else in the match. Kevin Owens. They're all gonna have a match.
Did you forget Steen?
Forgot Steen.
You forgot
I have everybody's full name except for the redacted one. And for Kevin Steen, I just have KO in my notes because it's easier to write. Yeah.
What you think Cassius Ono fucking came back?
Yeah. Definitely.
Fuck. Shout out Sami Zayn.
Next up,
to the next segment.
The next segment is the Pizza Hut highlight of the night. Never seen this before.
What the fuck? Nobody outpizzas the Hut.
It's very interesting. The Pizza Hut highlight of the night is something that happened last week. It's Dominic being rude last week.
Okay.
I guess.
The Stacker 2 moment of the night.
It just says the night. It doesn't say which night. Last
fuck.
Friday night.
Remember Stacker 2? When they were sponsored by Stacker 2, 6 Hour Power?
Yeah.
And Castrol GTX. And fruity, delicious, fruity. Oh my god, they're fruity Skittles.
So up next after that, Rey Mysterio and Dolph Ziggler had a match.
No,
I thought they were censoring out shit that Ziggler was saying, but I just think it was technical difficulties because it happened throughout the whole fucking match. So either fucking Ziggler has goddamn Tourette's, or it's just technical difficulties.
He was just cussing up a storm.
Watch that potty mouth.
Fucking Christ, mister.
Lit liquor. Oh god, we're gonna get fucking banned now.
Oh god, who are you calling a cootie queen? You lit liquor.
Ray wins the roll up. The match was pretty good.
Excited for Sunday when Dominic and Rey Mysterio win a couple of days after Ricky Morton and his son, I want to say Keanu?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
I don't know what his son's name is. Carrie? Something Morton.
Yeah, Morty Morton.
Mortimer Morton.
God, it sounds like a wizard.
Oh man, reminds me. It sounds like a Geronimo Stilton villain, and I don't know if you know who Geronimo Stilton is, but I hope you do.
The fuck is Geronimo Stilton?
It's a mouse. It's a mouse detective.
Let's just go to the next fucking segment.
It's a children's book series. I will fucking buy one on Amazon and send it to your fucking house.
Some obscure Colorado thing.
No. I'm sending you a fucking Geronimo Stilton book. Why does no one remember Geronimo Stilton?
Maybe it's just the Mandela effect. Maybe he doesn't actually exist.
It does exist.
Just send me a copy of the Quran. I'm gonna read through it because I believe in Allah.
Oh man.
Anyway,
this whole podcast is fucking haram.
I want a Halil podcast next time. Anyway,
get some halal, pork free.
Cesaro gets interviewed next. He says that he thinks he can win shit. He's the fucking Swiss low train that could, and he says that he doesn't think he can win Roman. He doesn't think he could beat Roman. He knows he can.
Yes.
Bianca Belair comes out after that, and commercial, and then they're interviewing Ray and Dominic backstage.
Yeah.
They said they were ready to make history. Dolph and Rude then show up and say Dominic doesn't deserve to be champion, and that Ray got lucky. And they called fucking Dominic Mysterio Baby Dom, and Baby Dom says that Sunday they're going to call him Baby Champ, which I really hope they fucking don't. I really hope no one calls him that, ever. What's
And
worse,
why?
Baby Champ or fucking Lucha Lit? I don't know.
Lucha Lit.
Yeah, probably. Back to Bianca. This has to be like the fucking 20th interview of the night. And I'm pretty sure this is all the first hour so far. She says she's the EST and all that stuff. Bailey shows up on the monitor via satellite thanks to the good old technology of 2021.
Right.
She actually said all that, not me.
Okay.
Well, I also did say that just now, but I'm just reiterating what she said.
Yes.
She says she's going to take back her title. Bianca says she's going to hurt Bailey's feelings.
Yes.
Bianca says that Bailey's just mad because she was thrown down a ramp by the Bellas on Mania while Bianca was winning gold at the main event. Bailey she did seem like she was kind of mad about that.
Yeah.
And Bailey says she's going to win Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up next, Shinsuke versus King Corbin.
Okay. Yeah, what's the deal with this match? Tell me.
Before that, Shinsuke had a promo where he said that it's the king of strong style versus the king of the ring, and only one king's going to be left standing. Him.
Okay.
So they had a pretty decent match, you know?
Yeah, that works. That works.
Yeah, Corbin also had a promo, but basically it's boiled down to him being just like, I'm going to kick Shinsuke's ass.
Yeah.
Corbin's a man of few words, but a lot of good barbecue.
Yes. God, his Twitter's so great, man. I love looking at meat, and dude always has like choice looking cuts.
He is Mr. Kansas City barbecue.
He is. He is. Let's move on.
Yeah. Fucking Corbin wins with a arm triangle reverse into a pin.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay.
It was a short match. Knocked Kinshasa him after and stole what I think is the best segment of the fucking week. He stole the crown and he treated it like a fucking giant weight. And he was picking up with like all his might, like treating it like a fucking weight, put it on his head like fucking dramatically. I don't know how you make this segment like that good.
Shinsuke. He's got the charisma, man.
He's just charismatic as fuck. God.
I want him to do his Wrestle Kingdom 9 entrance with the big ass crown and the strippers.
I don't think they're gonna do that in WWE.
I hope they do, but they won't. But I hope so.
Maybe we'll get another violin orgy. That's about it. That's all we're getting.
God, those were always fun to watch.
Yeah. Pierce and Sonya backstage because we need more backstage segments.
Okay, so is she the general manager of SmackDown, or is she Charlotte's manager?
They're really vague about something. Just one day, Adam Pierce showed up, and he was suddenly like a fucking authority figure, and then Sonya showed up fucking like months after, and she's an authority figure.
Okay.
I guess they're authority figures of both, which kind of brings the question like, which ones are they different brands? Are they the same brand? Why do they have different rosters?
Right.
Is it just night shift and day shift, but like Monday and Friday shift?
Yeah.
Apollo came in, angry that his medal ceremony got hijacked. Sonya basically says like, "Be careful, or they'll put you in a 4-way with all the people out there." And the Mad Lad actually fucking did it. He turned Sonya after. He's like, "Don't ever fucking undermine me," or something.
Yeah.
You kind of proved it right there, Pierce. Though, can't be that mad about it.
Yeah.
We had a weird Aleister Black promo that I have nothing about because it's just Aleister Black being weird.
It's his new gimmick.
His gimmick's always been weird.
No, but see, this one's less about I'm a weird shoot fighter, and this is I'm a dude who was raised by a fucking mad dude, but just like this fucking crazy motherfucker in a cult in the woods. I lived in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're gonna reveal who Dark Father is, and it's gonna be fucking Kyle the Beast.
It's gonna be Drake Maverick.
Oh my god, no. See, if Aleister Black did like the bidding of the Fiend, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
No. They're gonna bring out fucking the fucking father, Dark Father. They're gonna show Cameron Grimes and be like, Ted DiBiase.
It was me all along, Cameron. Everybody's got a price.
Even this creepy Dutchman.
Even the flying Dutchman.
Jimmy Uso has a backstage segment because God, there needs to be just more of these. And he just mentions that he eventually returned to be, not fighting his brother, but fighting alongside him. And then he has a match with Cesaro.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Jimmy Uso does seem to be the weak link of the family.
Yeah.
Especially after losing to Cesaro in such fashion.
Yeah, by DQ, because Roman hit him with a chair.
Oh, yeah. No, I was talking about when he got his shit rocked. Super kicked.
Yeah.
He lost the match. It doesn't matter if he won via DQ or he lost via DQ or whatever. Like, dude just lost the whole exchange.
Yeah. He lost the exchange, then fucking Cesaro just beat up everybody.
Yeah.
He's a Swiss Superman.
And his brother. Care. And his own brother.
Yeah.
Roman can't get mixed up with fucking Jey Uso and shit. I mean, he's the head of the table. He has to be protected.
Yeah.
But where was Jimmy when Jey Uso was getting fucking neutralized?
I thought they were
multiple times.
I thought they're gonna have Jimmy like stand up for Jey and like it shows conflict. He doesn't know whether he wants to side with his brother or fucking watch his brother be injured in his quest to fucking help Roman.
Yeah.
Because those are literally the only two options. Is either you help him or you watch him get hurt.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'd rather be on the right side of history.
Yeah. I acknowledge Roman.
Yeah, I acknowledge Roman.
Yeah.
Roman's the head of the table.
They say 1 out of 3 people don't acknowledge Roman as head of the table.
I acknowledge Roman.
I acknowledge Roman.
We're looking at you, the audience,
you.
The listener, right now.
Yeah, why
in the fourth wall? Hi, how's it going?
Why haven't you acknowledged him yet?
Yeah, why haven't you acknowledged him as the head of the table?
Why
do you make him do this, Oos? Why don't you just acknowledge him as the head of the table, Oos?
Just for like 5 minutes of your time, we could get you to acknowledge him, Oos.
Dude, I started calling people Oos in my real life.
Yeah, Oos. You gotta.
It's so fun to say.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm gonna get fucking culturally appropriated, but I don't give a shit. I'm Hispanic. I hate everybody.
Yeah. Everybody just needs to acknowledge it, man. That's it for SmackDown, by the way.
That's it for SmackDown.
That's it.
And that's it for the KEWL-Down this week. Best match of the week was obviously the 2 out of 3 falls. And the worst match of the week, it was the Bucks and SCU.
Yeah, for nothing to do with the wrestling. It's just the composition of everything that happened with it.
Yeah,
it was fucking
just a shitty segment.
Bogged down a fucking great match. It's a shame.
Glad you guys marathoned through this 2-hour review of the week.
No one did that. No one did that, Hash.
It's me. I know I'm going to.
It's me. I did it.
I'm going to. I told myself to acknowledge Roman, and I already acknowledge him. So yeah, until next time, just keep it cool, man. I don't give a shit.
Wash your ass.
Wash your ass. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass.